It is NBA time, and who better to have with us today on Globe 10.0 but my man Gary Washburn. Gary, good to have you here.
Good to be here.
I'm Kevin Dupont, as you know, and the Celtics, of course, will be back. The question is, when does Rajon Rondo get back? This is Rajon's team, but it may have to start without him.
Yeah, I mean, he's not going to be back for the season opener, and I didn't expect that. I mean, he's coming back from an ACL in February.
Although in July, Ainge made it sound like he could
be.
You weren't buying it.
Yeah, he could be ready for opening night.
Yeah.
But why bring him back at 80% when he needs to get those reps together? He needs to play ball. He needs to go 5-on-5. He needs to do all those things to come back. Now, I'm not saying hold him out like Derrick Rose and miss the season or anything, but just make sure he's 100%. There's a lot at stake for him and a lot at stake for the Celtics.
Gary, I have to believe, Avery Bradley would be the first name that comes to my mind in terms of the fill-in, but am I right? More than that, or is he the guy?
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be him, maybe a Courtney Lee playing a little bit of point. Phil Pressey, an undrafted rookie out of University of Missouri, son of former Celtics assistant Paul Pressey. He'll play a role too. They really like him. Brad Stevens really likes the kid. He did well in Summer League. Obviously, you're not going for a championship this year, so it's time to experiment.
Yeah, the question here is, of course, he's so crucial to their success. If this is going to linger for, let's say, 4 to 6 weeks, they start at the very end of October at the ACC, right?
Yep.
Against those Raptors.
Yeah, those Raptors.
Yeah, move out, Blue Jays. Move out, Maple Leafs. If he's out for these, say, 4 to 6 weeks in this sort of rebuilding or whatever we're calling this year, season of fortune, exactly, does that really put them in a deeper hole than we even perceive that they're in?
Yeah, I mean, I think we all know that this team is not going to obviously compete for a championship, and they're not pressed about trying to get the 8th spot in the playoffs. I mean, as you know, in hockey at times, that last spot is kind of the perilous spot in terms of you don't want to be mediocre, good enough to compete, but not good enough to go for the cup, or in this case for the NBA championship. So the Celtics they're going to try a lot of new things that first 4 to 6 weeks. Okay, they're going to try to win. They're going to try to be competitive. They're all competitors, but let's face it, they got a lot of questions to answer, and it's going to take more than 4 to 6 weeks. So why rush Rondo back?
Very quickly, 10 seconds or less. Can Rondo be a superstar?
Oh, yes, without question. He's got the passion, desire, and he's got the heart. He's just got to get his head in a little bit more.
And he's got to get in the lineup.